Hey y'all, welcome back. I got an idea. Let's replant one of my Carolina Reaper plants and put it in my little greenhouse. Might be a little, but it works. Yeah, it's a greenhouse. It works. So, first of all, sorry about the kids back there screaming, playing. First of all, I'm not a professional. I'm just getting my plant ready for the wintertime. I don't expect it to go dormant through the whole season because it's going to be hopefully warm and it might still produce peppers. Who knows? I'm planning on putting a light in here pretty soon. Right now it's all shaded. Got a lot of propagation going on. That doesn't need a whole lot of light, for root development. But before we get into this, I do want to tell you thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for sharing. It's sharing my video. It's really helped and made this worth wanting to do. And before we also get into this, if there's something specific that y'all would like to see, such as a specific propagation or a specific plant being moved, or even when we go to build something such as the rabbit hutch or chicken coop or chicken tractor or rabbit tractor or even a bigger greenhouse, just put it down in the comments and we will be sure to try to get to it, and maybe we'll even do some lives or something and try to get out there in advance, let everybody know when that's going to happen. But thank you, and it means a lot. So let's replant a plant. Come on. Let me get my hory hory. If y'all ain't got one of these, get one. They're good. So, here we have 3 of my Carolina Reapers. They're hot. They're really hot. Now, if you saw some of my videos, we propagated some of my ghost pepper plants, and I did the same thing with some of these Carolina Reapers to see what they're going to do. But let's get into it. So what we're going to do, come on in here. Murder evidence. Throw that over there. What we're going to do is, it's kind of lopsided, but we're going to come in here and come around the root ball a pretty good bit. It's fine. All these roots, I'm cutting through some of them, but it's got good dirt in here. These are the smoking heads Carolina Reaper from the Bonnie plants. And those of you who don't know Smoking Ed, he was Ed Curry. He's the guy who invented the Carolina Reaper. He likes them. Anyhow, I'm gonna get in here. Oh, see, look at all those roots, guys. Shake some of that off, because I'm gonna be putting mostly new potting soil in our little plant here, our little pot. Whole bunch of good-looking roots, very fibrous. Anyhow, let's go on over here to our propagation station. A little table over here. Watch your step, baby. All right. Nothing fancy, but I don't know if y'all can notice or not, but when it was growing over there, it was kind of leaning a pretty good bit. When I go to repot, I'm going to straighten it up so it looks better. Try to grow straight. Anyhow, what we're going to do, I'm still going to knock off some of that old dirt. It's not necessary, in my opinion, but I'll do it. And I'll take my recycled plastic container. Makes a great scoop. I'm going to put some down in there. That might be too much. Take some back out. And then we're going to take our nice and pretty Carolina Reaper. We're going to stand it up straight how we want it. We're going to take some of this good dirt. This ain't compost or nothing. It's store-bought bagged potting soil. That's what I'm going with. It's fine. I promise I won't kill your plants. Most of it. Anyhow, get a good pack in there. You don't have to, you know, sit down here and step on it. Just get it good and firm. I get my little thud. That's a good word for it. Drop it, thud, pack it down. Yeah, that'll work. Pack it all around there. And now, you see, it's straighter. Time for a haircut. Come through. Yeah, this part, guys, in my opinion, is pretty important because it just lost some of its roots, and it's going to go through like a shock, and you're going to think you might have killed your plant because it's going to take, I don't know, probably a month or two before it starts looking happy again. Most times, not every time, most times. So by pruning back the top more than what I already have, you know, it helps the recovery of the plant altogether. You know, it helps with root development and incoming.
What do you own, Mama?
Say hey. Go say
hey. Hey.
All right, girls, y'all go play.
Can you pick a number 1 through 10?
Yes, 7. All right, y'all go play. Love you, kids. Anyhow, prune it back. You know, come through and cut it. And see, this is where I pruned it back on the, whenever we propagated a bunch of them. You can see it's already starting to put off new growth, and that's great. That's fine. But since we're repotting it, we're gonna prune it back still. I'm gonna take back some of these big logs, maybe a pretty good bit of the top too. That look good to you? It's good to me. Anyhow, so now we're not done. We're not done. We gotta water it. A water pot. Give it a nice, good watering. And all that will drain in, make the plant back happy. And through the winter, this plant probably gonna sit right there on the floor and in this little tiny greenhouse. And yeah, so thank you again for watching the video. There is a YouTuber and his channel is called Geek, and this guy's professional, and he will show you a more in-depth way to overwinter your pepper plant, keep it dormant through the winter and not kill it. So this is what I plan on doing, because like I said, I plan on it still producing something. It doesn't have to, but if it does, it does. So yeah, check him out, and if you will, share this video, like, subscribe, and yeah, see y'all next time.